Artillery, the king of battle, the thunder before the storm. It's a force that can reach out for miles, delivering overwhelming power with a single roar. But all that energy must be contained and directed with absolute precision. That's the job of the cannon barrel, a massive, meticulously engineered tube of steel. It must withstand unimaginable pressures and temperatures, remaining perfectly straight and smooth inside, shot after shot. Even a microscopic flaw could mean disaster. In the entire United States, only one place makes these colossal steel tubes, the Watervliet Arsenal in upstate New York. For over 2 centuries, this facility has forged the backbone of American firepower. Every Army cannon barrel, from Abrams tanks to Paladin howitzers, starts here. Creating a barrel is a symphony of fire, force, and finesse. Giant furnaces, colossal hammers, and surgical machines. But above all, it's about people. Skilled craftsmen and women who dedicate their lives to this vital trade. They work in heat and noise, knowing a soldier's life depends on their work. This is where raw steel becomes the decisive instrument of war. The story begins here. Watervliet Arsenal's story is America's story. Founded in 1813, it's adapted through every conflict, from the Civil War to World War II. During World War II, the arsenal ran around the clock, producing over 23,000 cannons, an industrial feat that helped turn the tide. When peace returned, most factories closed, but Watervliet endured. The government knew you can't just restart cannon production overnight. The arsenal preserved unique skills, equipment, and knowledge, too valuable to lose. Today, it's both a living museum and a cutting-edge factory, a vital link to our industrial past and national security. Watervliet remains because it must. It's the nation's sole keeper of this critical craft. The journey starts with massive steel cylinders, raw forgings, arriving by truck. They're loaded into furnaces, heated to over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and transformed at the atomic level. Glowing orange, the steel moves to the rotary forge, a monstrous machine with 4 giant hammers. The forge pounds and stretches the metal, hollowing it out and shaping it into a rough tube. It's a violent, spectacular process, turning a solid ingot into the beginnings of a cannon barrel. After cooling, the tube is still warped and rough. A hydraulic press, guided by a skilled operator, straightens the barrel with immense, precise force. This step demands a keen eye and a feel for the metal. Each press nudges tons of steel into perfect alignment. The result, a rough but recognizable cannon barrel, ready for the next phase. Every step is about transforming brute force into controlled power. The art of shaping steel begins here. With forging done, finesse takes over. The rough tube is mounted on a giant lathe, spinning as diamond-hard tools peel away layers to reveal clean steel. Next, a gun drill bores out the interior, slowly, precisely, with constant cooling and measurement. The goal, a perfectly straight centered hole. Any deviation could mean inaccuracy or danger in battle. Honing and grinding polish the bore to a mirror finish, ensuring minimal friction and maximum velocity. Rifling, spiral grooves for spin and accuracy, is cut with specialized machines. Every step is measured in 10,000ths of an inch. Operators use laser scanners and gauges, checking diameter, straightness, and wall thickness. It's a meticulous dance between man and machine. Only perfection is acceptable. The barrel is now a fusion of strength and precision, ready for final assembly. Amidst all the advanced machinery, it's human skill that makes the difference. Watervliet's artisans know steel by sound and feel, coaxing barrels into perfect alignment. Inspection is both high-tech and hands-on. Ultrasonic scans, magnetic tests, and the final judgment of a trained eye. The lead machinist often stamps their initials into the finished barrel, a personal guarantee of quality. This tradition connects worker to soldier, pride to purpose. Every barrel is a signature of dedication. The human touch is irreplaceable. Here, craftsmanship and technology unite. The result, unmatched reliability on the battlefield. The barrel is only half the story. A cannon needs a breech to contain the explosion. The breech block, once painstakingly machined from solid steel, is now revolutionized by 3D metal printing. Using laser powder bed fusion, the arsenal prints the block layer by layer, saving time and material and energy. Final machining ensures perfect fit and function. The breech ring is heated, fitted onto the barrel, and shrinks to form an inseparable bond. This marriage of barrel and breech is a feat of precision and innovation. The finished assembly is painted and protected. It's a fusion of forging, machining, 3D printing, and human skill. The cannon tube is now complete, ready for its next mission. The finished barrel leaves Watervliet, bound for tanks and howitzers across the military. Some will see combat, others will return for refurbishment after years of service. Worn barrels are inspected, rehoned or relined, extending their life and saving resources. Every step is driven by pride and purpose. Workers know their craft protects soldiers on the front lines. Their initials on the steel are a promise of quality. Watervliet is more than a factory, it's a living legacy. Here, 19th century brick meets 21st century technology. The thunder of American artillery begins in these hands. Strength, precision, and dedication. This is where the storm is born.